Hustlers, you tuned in. Another exclusive interview. EarHustlin404, the podcast. Dopest podcast in your ears. Don Draper, Mr. Having Your Way, Mr. Having Something to Say. Big Doom.
Is that what they call you?
You know what I'm saying?
Is
Big
that
Doom.
what they call you?
What's up, Big? How you feeling?
I'm good. How you feeling, brother? You good?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
You just
I'm
had a
doing
birthday.
good. We ain't recapping. Yeah.
28.
For
Nah,
sure.
we is recapping, nigga. What the
No,
fuck?
we not recapping.
You had a
right
good
now.
party, bro. I
That
just
shit was
wanted to
hard.
shout that out.
Oh,
You know what I'm
thank you,
saying?
yeah.
The party was
gonna get into
lit,
that.
bro. Like,
We was gonna get into that.
you know what I'm saying? I just had to say it, bro. I had to say it for me.
I appreciate you for coming.
The party was hard, nigga. I finally had a Friday off. You know what I'm saying? I felt good at that motherfucker. I was looking good. I ain't gonna lie though. Only thing about the party is y'all need to start having more outside women that just ain't your family. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Well, I got an old lady, so I ain't finna have too many.
I understand that,
I
but
had a couple. She had like 4 friends.
No.
Your
Your old lady has
like
friends,
four
but your
friends.
cousins, I'm like, damn, cuz, like, where y'all folks at? Like, where y'all homegirls at and shit? Like, I done seen the family. I know the family. Like, I'm family now. Like, I ain't trying to talk to no cousins.
Yeah.
But, you know, that's all that was lacking. A little extra, the outside women. You know what I'm saying? But it was a great party, nonetheless, you know. It was good.
Oh, for sure.
It was lit.
We got a guest in the building today, man. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
What's going on, man? It's Jody Destock. Call me Jody. Young rapper, artist, singer, engineer from Marietta, man. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Music,
I
my
knew
passion,
you was
know
from
what I'm
somewhere out there. You got
For
that
sure.
look to you.
Yeah.
You got that feel about you, like
Yeah.
Marietta, Sandy, you know.
Sandy Springs.
Know what I'm saying? Smyrna, Vinings. Know what I'm saying?
Okay.
North
40
side,
minutes
so-
from the city.
Know what I'm saying? Mob County, what they
That's
be
where you
calling
grew up at, though?
They call it. Wait, what did you say?
We call it Mob County up there.
Mob County.
Yeah,
What
for sure.
the fuck?
Sometimes. Depending on where you from.
Swear to
That's a
God.
new one. I ain't never heard
Yeah.
that one.
Because you ain't from there.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Glock Bridge.
Yeah, I was about to say you got Glock
Mob
Bridge, now you got
County.
Mob County.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shit. Y'all
Yeah.
got them, boy.
Sheesh.
That's why you got the all black on. Okay.
Mhm.
So,
This what the new hitters look like.
know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I don't know what I'm saying. I be doing me, chilling,
Yeah,
making
yeah.
music.
I
know what I'm
feel
saying?
you. I feel you.
Yeah.
So what high school you went
Jody.
Jody went to Marietta High
Baby
School.
boy.
Yeah.
Okay, Jody. From
to? You said you went to
Marietta.
Marietta High School?
Marietta High, yes sir.
When you graduated?
2015, class of 15.
Oh, you're a young nigga.
Yeah.
Young nigga. Not too young, though.
Not too young. That's
You know
all
what
right.
I'm saying? Class of 15. Went to college a little bit.
So do you claim
do that.
Atlanta?
Do I claim Atlanta a little
Yeah.
bit? Hell yeah. Like, Marietta right there, man. Like, folks be trying to exclude us. Like, we not there. We right there. Y'all be acting like we not Atlanta.
Oh, y'all not, but like we accept y'all too, like. But you know what I'm saying? Like I say every time, yeah, it's not, but
like-
it's real niggas. But like,
But, like, also what it is, too, is like folks from Atlanta, like, be going up there at a young age. So, like, they be from Atlanta, so they be saying they're from Atlanta.
Yeah,
and
they
then-
from the city for real. They just
Yeah.
never
They had to
came
move.
back type shit.
Yeah.
right.
They never gave back to the hood.
Different situations and shit. Yeah.
That's a fact. Nah, that's definitely a fact.
It's all good, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
They mamas and shit grew up in the city for real. Just had made a better life for them.
Yeah.
Moved them out. You know.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I like it. I love to see it. But you, my friend, are not from Atlanta. That's why I be having tell folks about my son.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm from Boulevard for real. But he
Yeah.
can never say I'm from Boulevard. 'Cause then you ain't never even been over there. You not going back. You was
But
from
it's like,
Decatur, boy.
When folks from Marietta
You
go,
was from
like,
Decatur, East
Nah,
Side,
nigga
Keller
from the
Road,
east side.
let's say we go out of town or some shit, they say, where you from? We say Atlanta.
Marietta.
Marietta.
We be saying Atlanta. We
Just
from
say
straight.
Marietta.
Yeah.
Just say Marietta.
Put your shit on the map, like see, and that be the thing. Folk from the outskirts, they be saying Atlanta because they know folks ain't gonna know what they
Yeah.
say, but like put your shit on the map, man. Yeah, I'm from Mob City, or what, Mob Town, Mob City, Mob Town,
Mob County.
Mob County.
But
yeah,
but
you gotta put it on.
in the music though, I'm always shouting out Marietta. Always saying Cobb County. I don't really never say Atlanta that much.
Right.
I
Do
be
you
saying
reference
Marietta all
like
the
different like landmarks and shit in your
Hell
music?
yeah, like street names, different areas in Marietta, shit like
Right.
that.
Cool,
Yeah,
cool.
so
Got
you
songs
feel it.
named after certain street names, shit like
cool,
that.
Cool. So how did you feel when Amaretta shot the video in Marietta, but she was saying Marietta, not Atlanta?
I thought it was entertaining. Like, that's how you feel.
You felt like she was capping a little bit, huh?
She just don't know. Like, she from her little part of Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? But she ain't from. Like, we still Atlanta in my eyes. In our eyes, that's how we felt. But then, like, it was a joke too. We didn't care like that. Like, it was like for sure. It's funny.
Okay.
It's cool.
Okay.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah.
How did you get into making music and all that stuff, my boy?
I really got a music background for real. Like, grew up in the church. Family played piano. I played the drums growing up, shit like that. Sang in the choir. So I always had like a love for music. Like, started off with like R&B for real. Like, used to love R&B songs. Wanted to be an R&B artist. So then, once I just grew up, got on my own, just found a way to do it.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, I want to make music. Hit up who I knew that did music. Work with you, and just keep working, and then got my own shit, and then boom, here I am.
So do you got like a white fan base coming from Marietta? They fucking with you?
It's a little mixed for real. Like, I got a lot of white kids that be like, yeah, it's hard, bro. Like, yeah Jody dead stock. But then,
they liking that shit. Yeah,
but then it's some like hood niggas and shit, like regular niggas, suburban niggas, any like, cause my music is like a wide range, like genres for real. So everybody like it a lot.
Yeah. So what you was just playing for us? That's the hip hop shit.
Yeah. My last tape.
You know the crowd. Shit. You like let me play this one for them.
See niggas smoking weed. Let me play this.
I got some R&B tapes. I got one finna drop, all R&B. I got rock style. I do a lot of shit, man. So.
You a rock star?
I can be when I need to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mosh pit music.
Mosh pit music for sure.
I want to go to a mosh pit one day so I can just knock random white folks out.
That's one of the best parts of it, bro.
But they can't hit me though. I'm gonna be mad as hell.
Yeah,
no, don't hit back. No, I ain't getting hit. I'm paying attention. They be doing all that shit with their eyes closed. Hell no, I'm looking at what I'm doing. Fine on it.
You never been to a mosh pit before?
I ain't never been in a mosh pit. I done been at a concert with a mosh pit right there at the Masquerade. Folks said tripping.
They had one at Thug concert when he was with MGK.
You was
MGK?
in it, though?
Nah, me and Kim on the side, but MGK had them niggas going crazy. But that's hard. So let's talk about the last tape that you just dropped, 2212.
Yes, sir.
Just talk about it.
2212, man. That's what like. So 2212, one of my old addresses in Marietta, that like I stayed in for like 3 years, and that's where like I really discovered that like music is my true passion in that address. So like that's when I started going crazy with the music every day at that address. Went through some other life shit like at that address. So like I just wanted to get off like my rap shit on that whole tape because that's like where I started rapping was 2212. So every song I try to have a different flow, come at it in a different way. Dropped 12 songs on it, and I dropped it on 12/22/2022.
Right.
Try to stay consistent with it.
When you was living there, what age were you?
See, I was age 21 through 25.
Okay.
How old you at now?
25.
Oh, okay, so this was recent. That's right. It's a recent. Okay.
So say 28
me
or so.
too. So back in high school and stuff, like who was Jody Deadstock in high school?
Man, I was really low key to myself for real.
You look like you played baseball or something.
Nah, I hate baseball. I played basketball. I played not for the school. I played AAU 1 year.
1 year.
Just playing the side, yeah.
1 year.
1 year.
You wasn't no hooper for real then.
Shit, I'm like, I ain't gonna lie. Came in, 7th man, shot the threes. Clutch moments.
7 man, that's crazy.
But I was doing my thing for sure, but I mostly focused on like schoolwork. Like I did like architecture and stuff like that.
Okay, you was different.
Yeah. I wasn't like the brightest. I didn't get the best grades, but I like stuff like a build stuff. I was doing stuff like that for real.
You good with your hands and shit.
Yeah.
You one of them niggas like, just let me do it, man. Just let me show you.
Yeah, I tried myself before I asked for help.
I like that.
Yeah, but like at the same time, I was cool with everybody, like the athletes, the music folks, the hood niggas, some of the white kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So would anybody be surprised by what you're doing now that went to high school with you?
A lot of folks do be surprised sometimes because I was just quiet. Like if you knew me, you knew me. I was funny, but I ain't go on my way to speak to folks back then. So they're like, "What? You making music now? That's crazy." But I see you, type shit. Like, so yeah,
it's hard.
Yeah,
it's hard. Mentioned in the last tape, talk about Drummer Boy. You just played it for us. How that track came about. You know what I'm saying? All of that.
Drummer Boy. It's this little white kid that makes beats. I know his name's Glebo. He makes a lot of my beats.
His name what?
His name is Glebo.
Glebo.
Yeah. I don't know. That's just his name. Ain't much more to it. But he sent me the beat. And I just started feeling it. I don't know. Certain artists inspired me, so I heard the flow. I just add words to it. my boy Stone, he over there. He pulled up, hopped on it, and we were just like, bro, this hard. We gotta drop it. So we dropped it. And yeah, that song is more so like a fun song. Like, I ain't really put much like thought to the lyrics. Just gonna flow, have a good vibe, have a good time.
Yeah. So you spoke on like artists that inspire you. Like, who are some of those artists?
Man, I got a wide range. I got from Kanye, Kid Cudi.
That's why you wear all black, because of Kanye?
Nah, he might have a little bit of influence in that, but ain't cause of Ye.
Kanye who?
West.
No, nah. Nigga, yes, obviously Kanye West, but who did you say after Kanye?
Kanye, Cudi.
Kid Cudi, right?
Yeah.
Man, I just seen House Party. That shit is terrible. And
I
he's
ain't
in
see
it. That shit is the worst movie I ever seen in my
It was
life.
trash.
Swear to God.
it?
And it had
How High
potential.
Too?
Huh? Yes, worse than How High 2, bro, on God.
Save me time then, for
Yes,
sure.
trash as fuck, bro. Made no
Is
sense.
it worse than The Trap?
Worse than The Trap. The Trap was like hood fun. Like, it was a bad movie, but that shit was kind of still fire. Talking about with T.I. and them? Yeah, it's worse than that for sure. Shit was one of the worst movies I ever seen, but I was just saying that because you said Kid Cudi.
It might be the worst movie ever if you say worse than
Telling you.
them.
Man, you got to see that shit. But who else? Kid Cudi, Kanye.
And then other artists like, you know what I'm saying, Rich Homie Quan inspired me a lot. Gunna, Future. Then go back to other folks like The Weeknd. Even folks like some of the newer artists used to inspire me a lot, like Trippy, like people who could like just try stuff and not give a fuck what people think.
Right.
Like, just have different sounds.
So are you more of like a you want people to hear what you're saying type of artist, or like you with the vibes? Like,
I say more so with the vibes, but at the same time, even with the vibes, I be saying stuff a lot of times. So it's like a little balance, a little bit. Like sometimes I got whole tapes dedicated to like you gonna hear what I'm saying on every song.
Yeah.
But then sometimes I'm like, nah, I'm just have fun with it, vibe out. So I say like mostly the vibes, but it just depends on the song, for real. So.
No, that's cool because, you know, you got to have a little balance. You don't want to bar niggas to death and put them to sleep. You don't want to hear that shit all the time.
God.
And, you know, you want to be able to cross over to those other people in Marietta. You know what I'm saying? And outside of Marietta, too.
Yeah, way bigger than Marietta. Like,
you want to make music for, like, festivals and shit.
Hell yeah.
Shit like that.
And that's something you got to think about when you, like, sitting down making the song, too. Like, when you hear the beat, like, all right, what crowd I want to reach on this one? Like,
right.
And I feel like when you get blessed with, like, the ability to have other sounds, you can point pick on, I'm going to sound this way and this one.
So you intentionally make music for different crowds and not just make music for what you want and think and want people to come to it.
Yeah, it's like I make so much music where it's just depending on the day, depending on what I went through, depending on if I had a great day, went through some bullshit, I could have a different sound. So I don't really consciously go into it like, yeah, this time I'm gonna make music for this crowd. But it's like as I'm making a song, I'm like, all right, bet I could drop it and these kind of folks will fuck with it type shit.
Right.
It really just depends on the day to day.
For sure. And then when you in the studio, what's the vibe like? I know you brought a couple folks here with you today, but when you in the studio, what's the vibes?
Most of the times I be in the studio, locked in by myself, lights off.
With the Riscado.
With the Riscado. Lights off. Might have a little LED in the back, you know, to myself. But then, you know, I collab with a lot of niggas, have a lot of features, so sometimes they be sitting behind me just chilling on their phone. Yeah.
So with the lights off make you feel like why you do lights off?
You know, it's like when you cut off one sense, another sense gets stronger type. So it's like low lights, harder to see.
When I get in the dark, I'll be ready to go to sleep.
He said be raps for you in the dark.
Right. What we doing? You trying to rap and shit?
Hell yeah. But daytime too though.
Yeah, I light this bitch up. Turn the lights on in here. That's how I be in the studio. When I get in the booth and shit.
Yeah, you see and shit.
You should collab with me. You trying to do a take?
With that,
I got it on 100% of it though.
That boy say you trying to hear something first. You got to spit something.
You say you want to hear something first?
Like a song you had made.
Shit, my word, boy.
For sure. I mean, you got the rapper swag on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
Cooling it, kick back.
You got the artist swag. That's what I'm saying. We can make a collab. You know, you look like not the full weekend, like the beginning of the weekend, like just Friday morning. Like, you know what I'm saying? We can collab on something.
For sure.
Man.
After I hear something.
After you hear so he gotta get it approved, man. You gotta
what
get it
I'm
approved.
Nigga from Marietta trying to stamp me. Look at that. Gentrification.
I know you hard. I see it.
In the rap game. Sure.
Nah, for sure.
That's crazy.
Talk about your video you dropped a couple months back that's going crazy. Seattle 2018.
Yeah, that was a cool one. I got a boy, his name Floss. He be shooting videos. He go crazy. He got his own video company. He just hit me up like, yo, this song, I'm fucking with it. I'm going crazy. Just pulled up, shot a video on site. It was kind of one of those things where like he called me, and then we shot the video like 15 minutes later.
Was it a theme in it, or y'all was just like recording shit?
We just like fuck it. Like I was grabbing like oven mitts and just random stuff. Just but it came out real cool and folks was fucking with it.
So how much do a nigga charge you for some shit like that? Like just on some, I'm gonna be with you for a couple of hours and record shit you do. Like he ain't put no theme together with the video for real.
No treatment, nothing.
He edited good.
Yeah.
And he recorded it, but nigga, we just chill basically for 3 hours.
Yeah.
How much they be taxing y'all?
I mean, that's my boy. We go back since like.
Oh, he gave you a deal.
We was little, so.
Yeah.
I don't know about other folks, but he gave me a certain price.
Cause some video artists be lazy as hell.
Yeah.
They give you they shoot the most basic shit and be like, shit, bro, just shoot me 1,500.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's what I fuck with about folks in my circle. Like they put more time into like they craft than other stuff. So
shit be
he got nothing but time to like put into editing the videos. And
how hard is it to ask people to do free work if it comes to like the music?
Ask people to do free work.
Yeah.
I don't be trying to ask folks for free work for real.
Never like even
even if it's like my like homie, like my brother, like because it's like I respect the craft. Like I respect you and your business. Like
right.
So like. I got some friends in here to shoot some of my videos, make some of my beats in here right now. I paid them for like most of that stuff. So some of them be like, you don't gotta pay me for these beats or something like that. But unless they say that, I'm paying every time. So
that's hard.
I don't believe in free work, man.
Even if a nigga discounts you, get on some type shit, you know.
Hell yeah.
Sure, a little love.
It's being real. Keep the relationship going smooth, you know.
Hell yeah. Then you know what I'm saying? They come record in my studio. If those people that, you know, offer free stuff to me, then yeah, I got my own studio.
Where your studio at?
It's in my crib, in a separate room. So.
Is it the whole room or just the closet? You know, niggas always say they got a studio. Like, ain't just like niggas be saying they got the studio.
They got the mic. That's it.
Yeah.
And they just sitting it in the door of the closet going crazy.
Nah, it's the whole room, the whole setup.
Okay.
Everything in area.
It's hard, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You ain't gotta pay for that shit. You ain't gotta come out your pocket. Nigga tax for studio time.
Yeah.
I know. Cause like how I be booking my studio time, I be doing like 8-hour sessions and shit like that. You know. But you know, I fuck with the nigga at the studio, you know what I'm saying? On some plug shit, like nigga, you owe me. You know what I'm saying? So if you ever need some studio time, you let me know. You know what I'm saying? You gotta bring your own engineer. You let me know though. I got you.
Yeah.
You probably think I'm bullshit, huh?
You know, I'm just thinking about possibilities.
I know. You think I'm bullshit? It's all good.
I already know though.
I'm just bringing.
Where your studio at?
I'm bringing a nigga from Marietta to the hood for real. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna show you how we live for real. It get raw. It get rough. Like, no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I know you done been in the hood before.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna take you to the hood. Like
hood.
this motherfucking studio like so grimy. Like I ain't gonna lie, you might come out. Them motherfuckers saying your car sitting on flats, on bricks.
I'm dead.
So you might want to Uber to that motherfucker.
Don't fuck around with this man, bro. He's serious.
Real shit.
No, you serious. You know what I'm saying? Don't fuck around
you
with
might
this
want
man.
to Uber to that motherfucker. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Like, and if you bring your friends, tell them walk slow. Don't do all that speed walking and walking fast like they know people in here. Get your ass shot, boy. Y'all move too quick. Y'all better chill out.
I'm dead. We ain't green over here though.
No, I get it. But you know.
Yeah.
Once you say I'm from Marietta, you You put lick on you, lick. That's all they think.
Yeah, man. So yeah, but
No, just
talk
Crazy
about
because folks in Marietta actually that in Marietta think that way, and that should be crazy to me. Like y'all got confidence in your own. Like I know some folks that rap too. I ain't saying no names, but they be like, man, I ain't saying Marietta. I'm saying Atlanta. And I'm like, bro, we from Marietta, man. Like,
oh, they don't even want to claim it.
yeah, y'all never gonna rise
a
up.
couple folks.
Y'all gotta band together and stick together and like,
I fuck
you know what
with
I'm saying?
Marietta.
Y'all see what happened with
like an
Gwinnett?
ASAP mob county.
ASAP
That'd be
Mob,
hard.
they could just do what Migos did. Migos
Yeah.
claimed it off. They
God.
claimed Gwinnett.
They
And
put the North on the map.
niggas claim Gwinnett like it ain't that now. Like,
Yeah, facts. And y'all getting a Raising Cane. They getting a Raising Cane.
I don't know who put Blockbridge on the map, but you know,
Somebody come. Somebody come behind that name.
you know.
Let's
You
talk.
put Mob County on it, but you know what I'm saying? Put it on your back, you know.
Let's talk about the other collab you got with the same producer. I'ma Go Hard. That one also going crazy for you.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna go hard. That was on some like, man, I made that song in 2021. I was just so locked in back then. Like, it's when I first like got everything on my own, so I'm going crazy. And so I was working this furniture job, like moving furniture.
I know you was tired of hell.
Tired as hell. And then it's coming home and record every day. So
That moving furniture so different, boy.
yeah, and it was just in that mode, making that song. Like, I gotta go hard. So all my lyrics just like it's about me.
You
going
know what
crazy.
they say about niggas who take the furniture job though?
What they say?
They say he was down on his last. And they said a nigga that take a furniture job couldn't find no other job. He just had to work.
Nah,
Cause boy, you signing up for some bullshit.
I ain't
when
gonna
you take
lie.
that furniture job.
It was smooth for real. Got strong, built
Yeah,
muscle.
I did it one
They
day.
said got strong, built muscles.
No cap.
I did it for one day.
Just one day, you was like,
One
nah,
day, it was over with.
damn.
One of my partners put me on to the job. He like, yeah, bro, we just gonna be moving some simple shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
Got one
simple,
on the side of it.
but it was a whole bunch of simple shit. Like
it's too many simple shit.
a whole bunch of simple shit.
Damn.
Nah, for sure. So those who don't know Jody Deadstock, what do you want them to know about you? Like, what's one thing you want them to know about you? You trying to pull them in to become new listeners. What you got to tell them?
Yeah, for sure. So, for those that don't know Jody Deadstock, one thing I want them to know is that I really stand on this. That I'm just a true artist. Like, I feel like it's a lot of folks out here that be rapping nowadays that be going viral, just making random bullshit, random songs,
Yeah.
but they don't really put nothing to their art, so their fans can't really have time to invest in like becoming a fan. So I want folks to know I'm a true artist out here. You know what I'm saying? Music my passion. And then let folks know like a nigga like me who can like, you know what I'm saying, was in every different area, always considered like a little misfit in some ways. You just go up and do what you want to do. It's like one day I was like, yo, I want to make music. I'm just do this shit. So folks that don't know me, so that's why I want them to know for real.
Okay.
That they can do what I do.
So what you feel like you bring different though? Because you want to stand out. So what you bring different?
Shit, what I bring different. I just bring me, like.
Because a lot of young niggas right now sound just alike. Like a lot of this shit sound alike, and a lot of it bullshit.
I just don't follow the wave and follow the crowd. I feel that's what separates me. Like, a lot of folks that's coming up and making music now, they like aim for a certain sound. They kind of follow a certain wave. Like, this the hottest sound now. I'm gonna do this or this and that. Like me, like I make the music I always wanted to make my whole life. Like, if I want to hop on there and see my ass off, see my heart out, like the weekend or something, I'm gonna do that 'cause that's what I want to do. You don't gotta like follow the wave to try to get on. You can like, you know what I'm saying, take the hard road, do what you really want to do. And I feel like that sets me apart. I'm not making like trap music for real. Like I ain't making shit. I'm making like just music. Like,
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Do you feel like you have to create your own sounds and shit when you go in there? Like, do you get in that mode where you be just trying to come up with new shit and trying different sounds, and then you hear it back, you be like, what the fuck did I just say?
hell yeah, happened a few times. Like, I mean, every time I sit down to make a song, I just try to like, how can I make something new? How can I try something, do something different? And sometimes it'd be like, damn, like, what the hell? Might have to delete one thing, try another angle. So a lot of times I just
or
try
it could
new
be
shit.
something that you did something and it just be too hard.
Say again.
I said, or it could be something that you did and you were like, yeah, this shit too hard. I gotta keep that one.
Oh hell yeah! Most of the shit I do,
Yeah.
I be like, damn, like I really did this. This shit crazy. Just keep going.
Unlocking new flows and shit, you know.
Hell yeah! It's kind of like inspiring to myself sometimes too. Like thinking like, damn, like I really did this. Like this shit hard as fuck.
Right.
It make you want to keep trying new shit.
Right. So what made you pick the name Jody? Like, you know,
For sure.
all the Jodys I know, you know, they baby boys.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
He's
Man,
so fucking dumb.
I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. This shit hilarious to me. I was watching that shit one day. I was watching Baby Boy. You know what I'm saying? That nigga was lame for sure. But I was like, damn.
I mean,
He was a little lame to me, man. He was a little lame.
I mean,
But his name was hard.
He had some
That's
growing up to do. That was the whole thing about it. He
Yeah.
had growing up to do.
25.
Yeah.
He was 25, but you still maturing though. You know, men
He
mature late. Come on,
he
man.
never grew up.
You a man, brother.
Go ahead. Go ahead. What you saying? You was watching it?
Yeah, I was watching it. I was thinking like this nigga lame for sure, but like his name hard. So I was like, damn, Jody. And I was watching it with a certain someone, and that certain someone said Jody, and I was like, oh, that sound.
So what's your real name?
My real name Gil?
How you?
Gil.
Gil. Know what I'm saying?
No, that's hard. That's hard. Yeah.
That
I
different
see
now.
why you went with Jody.
Yeah. I was
like
about to
Gil
say,
too, though.
basically. Yeah.
I
I
actually
think it's a
my
better
real
stage name for sure.
'Cause actually, I got certain songs like that have my name in them. Like I say my name in my song, like Gil.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I got songs called Big Gills, shit like that. So
You still kind of use it
Yeah.
in a way.
I fuck with my name.
Nah, for sure. Okay, what does Jody got coming up next? What are they looking forward to?
So coming up next, man, I got this whole rollout plan. I got this album called What's Love coming out. It's R&B focus. A lot of play on our old R&B songs, different angle, a little Jody touch on it. I got a listening party for What's Love next month, February 12th. Gallery 992.
Okay.
992 Ralph D.
We getting
Abernathy.
invited?
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna get y'all the info for sure. It's gonna be crazy. And then the tape drop on Valentine's. And I got videos shot
You
for
dropping
it.
on Valentine's Day.
Dropping on
Oh, he
Valentine's.
finna do the bandit game, Marco.
Oh God.
Yeah, know what I'm
My
saying.
bad.
I fuck with love and shit like that. So
Yeah.
It's just it matches. It's on
hell
theme with
yeah.
the project and everything.
yeah, for sure. I
That's
got a couple
hard.
videos dropping. Already shot, just waiting on the right time to drop them. So
Okay.
shit looking up for me right now for sure.
Working, staying
working hard.
Gotta
consistent.
stay grinding for
For
sure.
sure.
Let them know where they can follow you. YouTube, not Apple Podcast. That's us. Apple Music, all that shit.
So you can find me on Instagram, jodydestock.wave. Find me on Twitter, jodydestock. YouTube, jodydestock. I'm saying that JODDEADSTOCK. No spaces, all lowercase. Jody Destock.
Y'all be on the lookout, man. Jody Destock coming.
So
Finna
No
drop,
tape.
take over the game. You know what I'm saying? Dressed in all black. It's a real mob shit going on. You know what I'm saying? What they call y'all? Mob County.
Mob County, man.
So you got 2 earrings or just one?
2 earrings.
Okay, and they both crosses? They
Nah,
dangle?
one's a hoot, one's a cross.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, you real different.
And shout out my gang Wave, man. I got a whole crew. We all make music, shoot
What's
videos.
it called?
Wave, WAV. We got our own YouTube. We all
That's it, just WAV.
WAV, Wave, TV.wave.
Do that really spell wave, though?
You said, huh?
Do that really spell wave?
Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? We been doing.
WAV? It's
Wave.
like WAV.
It's like, so where it really come from is when you record music and you like finish a song and you export it, it's a .wave track, kind of like .jpeg or whatever. So it'd be .wave, and we was always making music together, so .wave, so.
Put it like that. It's hard.
Hell yeah.
I guess when you break it down, it makes sense.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah,
But-
we just all love art and shit. So.
Because niggas would really have to know what that is for them to get that. A nigga
Right.
that ain't never been in the studio will not even know what the hell you just said.
Hell yeah.
Don't matter. You catch on. For sure.
catch on.
Yeah. Jody Destock, EarHustlin404. You already know what the fuck going on. Y'all stay tuned. We'll be right back. Yeah.